Jermell Charlo has been cleared of all charges brought on by Tony Harrison in his rant on social media. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the Super Chat channel donations, the Venmo donations, the Cash App, and the Patreon family. We working. Sign up for ESPN Plus using my link. It helps the channel. Get the Disney Plus, ESPN Plus, Hulu bundle. Click on the link. It's in the description of all my videos. $12.99, all three apps, and it helps the channel. ESPN Plus, Disney Plus, Hulu, $12.99. Or you could just do it individually and get ESPN Plus. Let's go. Now, speaking of ESPN, link in the description. I made a video about it yesterday. Tony Harrison brought forth some interesting concerns, and he said the commission failed and they dropped the ball and he lost his belts because of, he kind of insinuated, if you will, like foul play or something was not properly done and something went against the rules. ESPN, they followed up with it. Jermell Charlo's ringside bottle was filled only with water, the commission says. So the California Commission was contacted by ESPN. And link in the description says the California State Athletic Commission says it has determined the contents of a squeezable bottle in Jermell Charlo's corner during his 11th round knockout of Tony Harrison back in December to be water, and that no rules were broken. You see that right there? No rules were broken. The CSAC, in a statement released to ESPN on Thursday, said it came to that ruling after the, quote, athletic inspectors assigned, this is a direct quote from it, athletic inspectors assigned to both corners were asked exactly what had occurred during the fight in Ontario, California. Harrison had lodged a complaint regarding the bottle to the commission. Quote, Mr. Charlo's cutman asked the commission assigned athletic inspector if he could transfer water from new water bottles to the squeezable Gatorade water bottle for the purpose of being able to squeeze water from the bottle. The statement to ESPN said the athletic inspector allowed this and observed the cutman take two new water bottles, open and pour them into the squeezable Gatorade water bottle. Furthermore, Mr. Charlo and Mr. Harrison passed every drug test administered by VADA. Out of competition and in competition. Mr. Charlo and Mr. Harrison were both clean fighters for this bout, end quote. In the closely contested affair, Charlo rallied in 11th, scored a dramatic knockout of Harrison, etc. Charlo learned of the accusations. He posted copies of his drug test results from VADA. He said, do what you want with it. And these are like VADA tests from Charlo's Twitter. And he's showing like the completion of VADA. And the successful completion, right? Wow, this is a bad look in my opinion for Tony Harrison because he lodged his complaint and went straight to social media and had people jumping the gun. And see, this is what I told you. Some people do not like Charlo. They got the whole villain role and stuff, and they don't like him. So as a result, anything negative about them, they want to jump down their throats and believe it. Oh yeah, it must be true. It must be true. I knew it. I knew he was cheating, because they don't like him. Now this comes out from the commission and they explained what went down, said this was common knowledge. This was a known, thing that was observed. This looks really bad, in my opinion. It looks really bad for Tony Harrison because he lost and now it's ruled. First of all, I told you nothing was going to become of this for a variety of reasons. How are you going to do something about it? And you even if it was foul play, I'm not saying there was, but if there was, the black bottle, Panama Lewis stuff, right? You wait 2.5 months, because I went to that fight. I'm about to go to the next fight and stuff, Wilder and Fury about to fight. So I went to that fight that was before Christmas, and you wait all the way till now, a gang of stuff done happened since then. Kobe Bryant and his daughter passed. A lot of stuff has happened. What could you do? There's nothing you could do to So it's just you getting people in the frenzy for really no reason. You know what I mean? Because there's no way to prove it, even if it was foul play this late into it. Like, okay, that's like police going to a murder scene and they don't capture fingerprints and collect all the evidence that they need. But then moving crews and people come to clean up the house, and then you're trying to look for clues. That just made your job harder because you waited 2 months and you didn't get the clues immediately. You see what I'm saying? And then now with ESPN receiving this from the California State Athletic Commission, this looks real bad because you just, like bitched and moaned about this and created a frenzy and had people siding with you. Oh, I knew Charlo was cheating and stuff like that. And then come to find out, Charlo and Team Charlo, Lions only, they didn't do anything wrong. So now we might not get a trilogy because you did stuff like that. Now Charlo might just go on with his career and be petty, and you can't really blame him if he does decide to do that. The dude trying to stain your resume, your legacy, and your hard-earned work on some falsehood. That's defamation. Really, if Charlo, I don't think he's petty. I like, he might be petty, but I don't think he's this petty. I don't think he's going to sue him for defamation, but, truthfully, he could, because you accused him of doing something underhanded to beat you instead of just taking the L. And then now with the commission saying that, to me, that's another L because it didn't kind of go your way. And that's why I said it was kind of pointless to look. Charlo showing completion of VADA tests before and after. I mean, there's nothing you can really do. And then the other thing is Harrison pulled out of the first fight, allegedly because of an injury. So Charlo got another victory here, albeit a moral victory. But this is not a good look for Tony Harrison. You try to basically rat on Jermell Charlo and accuse him of stuff like that, but it didn't really work out his way. Not with the commission. See, so it's not getting overturned. No contest. So it's a wrap. Charlo keeps his belt. And listen, this is what I said. This is what I told you. I specifically told you in new media, this is what we're not here to do. We want to look for the facts. We want to wait for the information to come out. If somebody's guilty, then you don't have to worry about me coming on my channel and, addressing the situation. But the thing is, the internet is great. It's a powerful tool, technology at our fingertips. But the downside is I've inspired a lot of people to do this boxing stuff and get on the mic and things like that. And now everybody wants to do it. And some people, they just, who knows? Who knows? They don't even have credibility, and they just running with something and off of emotions and, different things like that. And they were quick to accuse Charlo of this and that. And now you look foolish. Just the old media way to look foolish, to jump the gun, start accusing Charlo because you don't like him, because you don't like black fighters or whatever your beef is. You don't like the twins. And then now you look dumb because he was just cleared by the California State Athletic Commission. Man, we having a great year, 2020, new media. If you love what I'm doing, smash the like button. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego, signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.